And welcome everybody to another edition of Anime Show! Anime Show! First of all, I hope you guys can hear me. I've got my mic settings on. I can see the green light flashing. So if you are in chat, hello to chat. Holler and let me know. Holla! And I'll holla back, girl. I really shouldn't be doing that because that's really not my thing. So I apologize to all you really hip and with it and cool people out there. Not me. No, not so. So let me know if you can hear me in chat. Welcome everybody to another edition of Anime Show. Anime Show, right up there, as you can see, through the miracle of technology. I have things up that you can see me. I see we've got some people in chat already. Jay, welcome. Welcome to the show. Amber, as always, welcome. I know there are some lurkers out there. Tonight is an awesome show. Tonight is episode 22. 22 means it's one more than 21, which, as you know from last episode, 21 means blackjack. And tell us about blackjack, Meguchi.
Blackjack? 出てくるね、あの作品が。あの作品。出てくるね、あの作品が。
And so we know exactly what blackjack is. Thank you, Meguchi. You're a great sport. Thank you for coming on the show. She did not come on the show. Wouldn't that be cool though? Like just pop up behind me and everybody saying it's Akko on the show. No, it's not. Chigao. All right, so it is episode 22 of Anime Show. We've been here for 22 episodes. Not exactly 22 weeks, but we've had 22 shows, so this is really cool. So for those of you who are in chat and you haven't yet done so, or if you're a lurker, and I know we've got some lurkers out there, I can see you, right? I've got drones flying around. I don't. It just sounds really cool. So if you haven't yet subscribed, drop down to the bottom. There should be a subscribe button, and then hit the little bell, little ding-dong. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Hit the ding-dong. Sorry, guys. Hit the bell to be notified when things go live or anything else that happens to drop into my channel. So before we get to why tonight's episode is special, tonight's episode is, of course, we have a beverage from Starbucks Store 371, and they did say I could name them by name. Which is over on Silverdale Way in Silverdale, Washington, which is just down the street from me, over in that direction-ish. Can you see my hand? Anyway, that way. Anyway, so they provided me with this drink. No, they didn't pay me for it. I paid, but oh hey, chat, I see Stuka there. Stuka, welcome to the show. I'm just giving them the little sponsored by the makers of anyway. So the Starbucks store near me, Starbucks number 371. That's 371. Okay. This is a blonde vanilla latte. And of course, it's not a Starbucks trip without a choco coronet. It's actually the chocolate croissant because we know this little one likes Anyway, so because of Rimirin, we have one. Laura is here. Everybody in chat. And all you lurkers out there, you're missing out because chat has the coolest people in the entire world, in the entirety of this world. If there was ever a world in its entirety and its entire world-ness, it's this chat, because in chat we have random dude, Nick. That's Nick, right? I hope I got your name right. Vix co-host on his Behind the Frames podcast. And we've got Laura. Everybody, you guys know Laura. She's been here before. She's an absolute awesome Bandori fan from south of the border. Further down, but not. So anyway, so she's south of the border, South America. Hey, great to have you on the show. Love seeing you guys here. Stuka, everybody say hello to everybody in chat. Come on, we're all friendly here. If you're a lurker, jump into chat. You know you want to. Come on, everybody's doing it. This is called peer pressure. Nick, welcome. Glad to have you here. You and Vic do a fantastic job on your podcast. But anyway, glad to have you here. So again, we have Zai. I'm gonna call you Zai. Zai, welcome. I think you're a new person here. If you've seen one of us before, if we know you as something else, please say tell us so. Say hello, chat. This is Zai. Zai is down there. Zai, say hello to chat. There you go. Everybody, hajimemashite, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. There's some Japanese for you because I'm still trying to learn, and there's some vocabulary for you. There you go. How about that? So last week we learned daihon, which means script, which I have here, and I'm just completely rattling off, not really much of anything that's here except some notes. And oh, hey, Rachel, well, thank you, Rachel. Everybody in chat, say hello to Rachel. Rachel's a really cool person. She can't stay long, but she does some really cool subbing, fan subs for Bandori material, especially Roselia and all the... Oh, Zai, you watched before. Excellent. I'm glad to see you here. Make sure you come into chat, because chat is fantastic. There's some of the awesomest people I've ever seen anywhere in this entirety of the world, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm glad you've watched before. Thank you for your support. So once again, we're not sponsored, but we're provided beverages by Starbucks numbers 371. We are not, of course, sponsored by Bushiroad. That would be kind of cool. But anyway, yes, thank you. Arigato, Rachel-san. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Hi. Yo, it's Mama Michelle. Yes, Anime Weave. Yo, check it, G. Yo, I'm not going to do that. Damn it. You guys started it. Somebody said DJ Me is in the house. And I'm really not. Yeah, DJ Abner has no. I am by no means a DJ. That was my vain attempt at yo, check it. Tara, welcome. Welcome to the show. Look, I'm doing it. I'm throwing signs. I have no idea exactly what I'm doing. My fingers are going of their own volition. And it's my mission to get this new edition. I really need to stop. You guys have to stop me. I'm going to stop myself before I hurt something. I might pull a muscle somewhere. So everyone, welcome everybody into chat today. May is here. Yes, excellent. Everybody, the entire gang is here. If you're a lurker, jump into chat. Look at all the fun people you're missing. I know you're there. I know you want to come into chat. Come to chat. Anyway, all right. So we're not sponsored by Bushiroad. It'd be nice if we were. That would be really cool. That's neither here nor there. So anyway. So today's show is actually a really, really cool show. It's the one that I've been talking about for a couple of weeks. It's our Roundtable edition of Anime Show, in which I'll tell you a bit more. We've got some special guests coming in. Yes, I'm rhyming. 10 shots already? No, not quite. At least I hope they didn't put 10 shots in here. Someone has had too much coffee or not enough. You know, I have no idea what's going on. I think I'm just happy we're gonna have a really fun show today. So, like I said, we're gonna have a roundtable. We've got 3 very intriguing and awesome guests who are going to join us shortly. They're waiting in the green room right now. Yes, we have a green room. No, we don't. It's virtual. So they're sort of sequestered away in the sequestered area. Not really. So they're I've got them sectioned off elsewhere. They're in quarantine right now. No, I'm just kidding. They're not in quarantine. Nothing of the sort. Yes, Space LH. Space Livehouse. Space is here. Ona, is that you? Owner, is that you? Please say it is. If it is Owner, where have you been? We haven't seen you much around. Have you been hanging out at Circle? Maybe at Galaxy? Just checking things out. Maybe you're down at Dub. because Dub is the happening place. All you Bandori people, Dub. You know where Dub is. Yeah, yo, as Choo would say, as Choo. Again, look, I'm doing it again. You guys have to stop me. Either that or, yeah, Tara, I think they did spike my drink. There's got to be at least 12 shots of espresso in there. I have no idea, so I'm going to hydrate real quick. So hello, I'm glad we have a very, very lively chat tonight. This is awesome. Space chat, Space Livehouse. It's probably owner, or it's not, and it's somebody else. Maybe Marina. Marina, is that you? Marina-san? Are you hiding out as Space, and you're really from Circle Livehouse? Anyway, so we've got some three really cool people who are going to join us for the Roundtable section, which is coming up in anime time, which is just shortly. I do want to get to some really quick. We're going to do some really quick bits from our two corners, Bandori Appreciation and Ojo-sama. So, without just a humble ex-employee, certainly not the owner. So you were. It's okay. I thought maybe you were owner, but that's okay. Ex-employee, excellent. Glad we were kind of sad when you guys closed down, but I hope you were able to find some additional work. Maybe you're hanging out at Circle, maybe helping out over there, maybe Galaxy a little bit. Maybe you're helping out with Asahi-san, with Locke. Maybe you're down at Galaxy. Who knows? You'll have to tell us your adventures in Livehouse employee-ing. Livehousing. Is that Livehouse? Working at the Livehouses. You're probably jumping back and forth for various houses and so on. So, but we're glad to have you here in chat. Everybody, make sure you say hello to everybody else in chat. Chat, say hello to Space. Make sure you say hello to Zai, who's up there, and Nick, random dude, and Laura, of course. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to each other, back and forth. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to our very first short segment, and we all know what that segment is. Let's go. Let's let the music seep into our pores. Go. Was everybody feeling? Did you feel that? I mean, I just felt it course through my entire being, down into the reaches of my soul, into the depths of my soul. I felt the music. Anyway, so welcome to Bandori Appreciation Time. We're always. I think I'm going to start every Bandori Appreciation Time with a moment of Zen, and you all know what that means. So relax with me for just a moment and enjoy this moment of Zen. Ah, yes, I'm in her sleeping snot bubble. I think it's cute. And I have to do that. Space. Oh, Space from the Poppin'party server. Oh, okay. Thank you. Now I understand. Welcome, Space. Glad to see you here. I know I've seen you on the server. So welcome to the show. Hope you are able to make it every episode. When I do go live, so it'd be nice to have additional Bandori and Poppin'party people. So here on Bandori Appreciation Time, just some quick announcements, some quick things, and then we'll shoot toward the next section. This was just popped up on my Twitter feed. 12/12 tomorrow. It's the 11th here right now. Yes, I'm me in the snot bubble. Yes, Laura. It's one of my favorite pictures. So anyway, 12/12 happens to be tomorrow. If you're in the U.S. or if you're in this part of the world. If you're in the future, it's already Sunday there. So Sunday the 12th is the third anniversary of the simultaneous release of 3 Bandori titles: Poppin'party's Kizuna Music, Roselia's Brave Jewel, and Reza Sweelin's Riot. So that came out back 3 years ago. So yay! That is awesome. I think that's really cool. Let's do a real quick countdown. So right now, Yesterday was day 1 of Edelstein. Today's day 2 of Edelstein. Roselia's concert, 2-day concert. And I know a bunch of you, probably some of you in chat, probably some of you who are lurking, those of you in the Poppy server, I know there was a bunch of people who purchased tickets. Unfortunately, it was not in the cards for me. It was not in the budget. Last minute, I have some other stuff going on, so I was unable to partake in that, and probably not a lot of time to actually watch. I think the archive dates are probably really quick. So anyway, either that, I'm hoping at some point it gets a release that we can pay for a full, like maybe a Blu-ray or something like that. So that'd be really cool. So if you are watching, I've been hearing some really cool stuff. There was lots of fun with the set list that got popped out. There was a lot of songs that a lot of you enjoyed. Some where it's like, oh hey, they didn't have this particular one and what have you. But it looks like it was a lot of fun. It's day 2 right now. It's about noon or 1 o'clock over there in Japan, and I'm not sure when the concert starts. If it's already started or if it's later on today. So for those of you who happen to be going there, who are in Japan and are going live, I'm jealous. Best of luck to you. I hope you guys have a really fun time. You'll have to tell us. You have to tweet all about it. So that's going on right now. We have 4 days until the Roselia movie Blu-ray, which drops on the 15th. 15 days until Aimie's one-man live show on the 26th, the day after her birthday. We have 21 days until Poppin' Dream in the new year. Yeah, check that out. They're going to Guam. Guam is going to be awesome. And, of course, the Roselia live episode of Roselia in May of next year. 169 days until that. And, of course, since 11/11 of 2021, it's been 30 days since we last saw Jennifer-chan. I gotta say, I decided to think that forget Sealing Cat. How about Sealing Jennifer-chan? And I posted some pictures, and some people really didn't like it. So I'm not gonna share it here on the stream. I think it's really it might be disturbing for many. But I did come up with what if there was a big party going on up in that ceiling, and then maybe it's a pop-in party. So what if we had Sealing Arisa or Sealing Kasumi? Wouldn't that be cooler? Yes. May says today the live starting a little. Okay, gotcha. Live starting early today. Oh, it's in 3 hours. Okay, cool, very cool. Early live. At least they won't have to worry about getting too dark, unless they're gonna do firecrackers like they did for the beginning, for day 2 when they set off. Was it day 1 of the beginning? Poppy Roselia, the 9th live, where they set off the firecrackers, the fireworks. That was really cool because you got to see, and then boom, and lots of lights and everything. I hope if you are watching the live that you're watching both days. I think that's really cool. All right, so 30 days since Jennifer-chan, and where was the Sealing Jennifer-chan? Oh no! Yes, the Sealing Jennifer. Oh, it's on my. I put the picture. The picture. If you're in the Poppy server on Discord, I put it there, and I also put it on my Twitter feed. If you really want to see it, I'll show you. Right now, I'm working on Arisa, Sealing Arisa, because Sealing Arisa is going to be looking. She will be looking at you. She will know exactly what you're doing, and the sticker is a thank you to that. These 2 stickers are thank you. Thank you goes out to Stuka and Jay, who got them for me on my birthday. Woot woot. Speaking of which, I am attired in the proper Poppypa gear. I've got my lanyard, I've got my towel, and I've got my t-shirt. So we are all cool. Good to go. Yes, Sealing Jennifer-chan. There is an indoor live, so no fun. Oh, it's an indoor live, but I love. Oh, that's true. That's true, because the outdoor live was at the Fuji-Q Conifer frickin' Forest. Like I said last time, how cool? How friggin' cool is that? Right? You guys agree? Those of you who were watching the beginning, that was awesome. I think that's a really cool venue. I know they've done a couple of a couple of the lives were there too. I know Roselia was at their one of the or at least was it two of the Roselia lives were over there. I think Roz also did a live there, and I think was the Morphonica live at Fuji. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Was Cantabile at Fuji? I can't remember. Or was that at the one of the Zep? It's one of those. Anyway, yeah, it's one of those. She knows what you're doing. She knows good, bad, yes. Aris, yes. She knows what you've been doing, 'cause she is tsundere. Anyway, you know that was gonna come. You know, anytime there's always a musical thing. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Ari Santa's coming to town. Ho ho ho! Kasumi! Anyway, alright, okay. More singing. And for those of you who have not seen it yet, I know it was put on YouTube. I have it on my channel. I finally finished, as I mentioned before, I finally finished the Les Bang Dream Morable, which is the Bang Dream Les Miserables One Day More parody that I put everybody together. I hope you guys get a chance to watch it. It was really fun. It was really fun to do, and it's me singing all the parts in the song, and there's a music video. So anyway, check it out since we're talking about music. Okay, so that is all for Bandori appreciation time for this week. There'll be more the next stream, but we're going to get to our feature presentation shortly. But before we get there, we have to, of course, get to the second segment, which is also known as Cho Seiyu Sanjo, otherwise known as Ojo-sama, the outstandingly joyful and over-enthusiastically unbelievable Society of II and maho-nee appreciation. And maho-nee and II would just like to say the following.
皆さんお元気ですか？元気です。
Is everybody Genki? Are you guys Genki? Did we answer? Did you guys answer that? Because I answered in my heart. Right deep in here, I answered Genki des. Did you guys Genki des too? All right. Around the stage. Oh, okay. Oh, Dane. Oh, we have somebody new. Dane. Or Danistan. I'm gonna call you Dane. If I mess it up, please tell me. We have another person in chat. Hey, say hello to chat. Chat, say hello to Dane. Bang Dream. Eighth Live was at Food. Okay, so all the bands. And okay, excellent. That would be cool. I was opening after Raza Live and Fuji. Oh, there we go. So they've been to the outdoor venue. That is awesome. I don't think I've seen Raz's live. I'm sure I could find video somewhere. I know it's there. I know it exists. It's there. I will find it. So anyway, that was Ojo-sama for this week. There's other stuff that I want to show, but takes up a little time. And we have a very big show planned for tonight. So that was Bandori. That was Ojo-sama. Just a little taste of that for those of you who are just joining us in chat. And now, the feature presentation, the feature part that everybody's been waiting for. Okay, it's time for anime time. All right, we're here in class, everybody. Class, let's begin class. Kiritsu, Rei, bow, chakuseki. All right, everybody. You all did that, right? Okay. I probably mispronounced something there, but that's okay. I'll fix it later. So, anime time. This is the part we begin the roundtable in this segment. So, I've got on tap coming up shortly. The roundtable. I'm calling this the Livehouse Circle roundtable segment of anime time. Like I said, I've gathered some very interesting. I have assembled the finest analytical anime minds the world has ever seen. You know who you are in there. Has ever seen to tackle a diverse array of anime topics and themes in these roundtables. And the first one tonight is something that I have called what did I call it? Oh, yes, Sing Girls, The Allure of Bang Dream and Other Idol Anime. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Tonight we've got 3 special guests. Vic from the Anime Weeb, May, who was here last time for our Macross chat, and newcomer Tara, who's going to be joining us. So everybody unmute and come on down. All right, let's make sure that we've got everybody. Are we getting everybody live? Are you there? Tara, May, Vic, is everyone home?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Vic, is that you?
Yes, it is me.
Excellent. There's Vic. Everybody say hi to Vic. A round of applause for Vic. All right, May, are you there, May?
Yes.
May is here. May's here, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. May and Vic, applause. Give them a round of applause. And Tara, are you there?
Yeah.
Tara is here. Tara, welcome. Welcome, everybody, all 3 of you to the show. Everybody in chat, come on, give them a round of applause. I can hear you. Come on. Round of applause. There's a round of applause. All right. Well, welcome, guys. Thank you for coming to the show. This is so much fun. This is going to be so cool. So thanks for coming. So we've got Vic, May, and Tara. Let's give a little introduction for each of you, so that the people in on the show who are watching, people in chat, can find out a little bit more about yourselves. Let's start with the most famous one of us here in this chat, Vic, because you've got more followers than I do, and you've had a podcast. Right, so I'm going to say you're the most famous one of all of us. So plus your podcast was overtaken by Mana for 4 hours. So yeah, you're kind of famous. And you got given wisdom by her, right? Did you sleep today?
That clip was actually taken out of context. She wasn't telling me, actually, yes. There's a huge misunderstanding, by the way, about that.
It's all good. I'm just playing with you. So, Vic, let's start with you. Go ahead, tell us. So you were also the first guest here on the show, first of the interviews that I did. Please tell us about yourself. Give us a little bit about your background, your anime experience, how you got started, that sort of thing.
Alright, so, my name's Vic. I have a YouTube channel called the Anime Weeb. I'm also known as the podcast dude, the discount anime man, the fake Indian giguk, and a lot more. I heard a lot more by a lot of worse people, but yeah. So yes, the Anime Weeb, that's my channel. I post videos like once a month because I'm so lazy to edit. I talk about Bandori, and Bandori is my the series that I'm focusing at right now, but I also talk about other animes as well that may or may not be idols. So my anime experience, I started watching anime around when I started watching properly, that was around 2014, 15, or 16, I don't remember exactly. I think it's 2016. And started off with Attack on Titan, also known as Shingeki no Kyojin. Everybody loves that. And I slowly started getting into anime. And here we are now with a YouTube channel and stuff. So we all good.
Excellent. All right. So let's go to May, who was my second guest on the live stream. May, tell us a little bit about yourself. General anime experience, how you got started, that sort of thing. Just give us the story.
Okay. Hello, I'm May. You guys probably know me from Twitter and from the Poppin'party server. I'm your local Poppin'party fan, so that should be pretty obvious. Anime experience. Since I was younger, like Sundays animes in the morning, but I kind of drift off during high school. I got back into anime during high school because of Netflix. Watched Violet Evergarden and was very amazed by other titles. and I am here right now, like loving anime more than like any other media form, except music and stories. Yeah.
Excellent. Very cool. Now, Tara, our newcomer. You're going to be fine, dude. Just give us a quick introduction, a little bit about yourself, you know, where you're from, and also how you got started with anime and what your experience has been.
Okay. Hello, I'm Tara. I'm just like I'm a casual anime watcher and a manga reader. I'm from, you might know me from Twitter and from the Poppin'party server. Sometimes I translated some Poppin'party stuff and have around 2 posts about the newest love life groups. I started anime, Sunday watching anime, just like me, but if I have to start the actual anime as I first watch, it's Chaos in Louis and Go. But yeah, I started to watch more anime after it was around 2010 or 2009. I followed after that I watched a lot of anime. But for some time, around 2015 and 2016, I started to feel a little bit burnout about my anime watching experience. So I got a trip off of the anime in general. But started to coming back around winter 2018 and starting to watch Eurocamp and SHIYOU remote casual. That's maybe what restarting my anime journey right now. I love pretty much general stuff, slice of life, or some fantasy, but now I really love to watch some drama. Yeah, some slice of life and what feel good every day. Maybe that's my introduction for a little bit. I think I can share some along the way.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, if I think we're getting some cutting out of your audio, if you want to just check your mic real quick, or at least speak closer to it. I'm not sure where you are right now. Yeah. You're kind of cutting out a little bit. Yeah, we can hear you. You were cutting out a little bit, so we weren't hearing a little bit.
Which one? Which one?
There you go. Okay, we can hear you a lot better now. I don't know if your mic needed to be closer, but we got you now, so you're all good. So anyway, thank you for that. So, chat, everybody, all you lurkers out there, you've gotten the quick introduction of our three awesome people here. So we're gonna dive into this discussion. All right, you guys ready? All right, so tell me about. Let's talk about your idol anime experience. But besides Bang Dream, what other idol? I mean, so we're going to talk about idol anime. We're eventually going to get to a point where we're going to talk about the idol anime we've seen as compared to Bang Dream. Which idol anime have you guys seen? So we'll give ourselves a baseline to work of. Vic, let's start with you. Idol anime that you've seen.
Yeah, alright. So, there's Zombieland Saga, of course. I don't think you can count that as idol, but I mean, again, let's count it as idol. There's 22/7, Idol Master, Beloved Lives, except for the new one. I haven't watched Superstars yet. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know, there should be more.
Okay.
I just don't remember all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
But those are the ones that you remember that you have watched, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. May, how about you? What are the idol anime that you've had the pleasure of watching?
There's Wake Up Girls. There's Idol Master, the original one.
Mm-hmm.
There's let me see. Grand Saga. And there's this really niche one called Locodo. Locodo. It's about like the local idol in a small town.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that's it
Okay. All
for
right.
now. And I love Live Superstar. Love Live Superstar.
Gotcha. Superstar. All right. Excellent. Tara, your turn. What idol anime have you watched?
Okay. When beside the idol anime, I don't really watch Love Live, but I watch all four of the generation from School Idol Project, Sunshine, Nijigasaki, and Superstar, and Zombieland Saga. I think I could see that Zombieland Saga as an idol, but in slightly random or it's not random, but I like the story they coming up with. So, but
Okay.
outside anime idol, I actually we have been in AKB48 fandom for around 5 years. So that's my idoling experience from 2010 to 2016 and 2017.
So you've been following an actual idol group.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Very cool. Maybe we'll have to pick your brain about certain things that you see with regard to the actual idol and then portrayal in anime. We'll get to that shortly. So for me, I will answer the question. My idol anime experience has been Wake Up Girls, Locodoll, which I just started watching, so I know that one. It's really cute. Idol Master. I think there's the 4 Love Lives. So Sunshine, the original, the Sunshine, which is Nijigasaki and Superstar. Let's see, Idol Master. I think I've seen because all the episodes has show watched on my feed. But I have a comment about that, which I'll get to a little later. I have not seen Zombieland Saga, despite seeing a whole bunch of you people on Twitter talking about it. And the other one that I have seen is, I believe that it's called Music Girls, which is another idol anime. So those are mine. Now, next question, next point, and we'll launch into whichever way you guys want to go with this one. So using Bang Dream, since we are all Bang Dream fans here, let's use that as our baseline, in addition to the ones we've just talked about. So with regard to Bang Dream, let's do a compare and contrast with the other idol anime you've seen. So let's talk about, have each of you talk, and you can cross-talk if you want. What worked, what didn't work for you, what you liked, and what you didn't like between Bang Dream and everything else that you've seen. You can pick your favorite ones. You can do 22/7. You can do Superstar. You can do Wake Up Girls. Sky's the limit, and go.
Okay. All right. So
I'm just gonna throw everything out there and let's see where we go.
all right. Who's first?
Well, you first.
You can start.
Oh,
Come on.
guys. Alright, so looking at the idol shows that I watched thus far, I've done a video on 22/7 before, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay.
I've made like a 15-20 minute video of me being absolutely pissed about that show. So yeah, we're not going to talk about that. There's other idol shows as well. I've been meaning to make a video on Idly Pride as well, so
Okay.
I kind of want to talk about Idly Pride here, but also the video, so yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so Idly Pride. So both of them are totally different when it comes to the concept and to the premise, because Idly Pride is like Anahana meets Idols, and Bang Dream is like Bang Dream.
Okay.
Bang Dream.
Tell us more. What is it? What is Bang Dream is Bang Dream? It's like Arisa is Arisa, right? Nice.
Like, no, if I would say what Bang Dream is like, I'm gonna get a lot of heat because I was gonna say Bang Dream starts off like something like K-On! Or something. You get what I mean? And
Come on,
I'm gonna get a
give
lot
us
of
a hot
heat for
take.
that.
I got the hot take.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of heat for that, so I'm not. So yeah, I'm just not gonna stick by that. But yeah,
Okay,
Bang
all
Dream is Bang Dream, and we got Idly Pride, which is basically just Anohana with idols, because
Okay.
the Anohana part coming with the ghost thingy. So if you guys watch the anime, you know what I'm talking about. But what they're similar in is one, the different music that you get with each groups. With Bandori, you have 7 groups that you can listen to, 7, 8, if you count Little Green, who's absolutely, vanished from existence now. And with like Idly Pride, you got how much? 4 groups? 5 groups? I think 5 groups that you can listen to, and each have their own, different genre, different sort of style. With like the main group, it's more cheery, the typical idol music, and there's another group with the more cool music, and there's literally another group that is just Trisale, an actual trio of, a trio group that Anisong trio,
Oh, okay.
but with a different producer and stuff. So yeah, they're similar in that sort of aspect. They're similar in the musical aspect because they provide more variety in music. Because I talked about this on my 22/7 video. If you don't have variety in music, then you're not gonna get into the series, because there would be that genre, probably that main group that they're pushing in the series might be singing in a genre or in a style that you don't like.
Right.
Yeah, for me, I think that was the problem with me with Awkwards, actually. No offense to Awkwards, but I wasn't a huge fan at first. But then there was a more variety in music, and I was like, alright, fine, okay, this is cool. And yeah, sir. And I started to listen more, and then I started accepting the cheery music. And even with Bandori, I'm not a huge fan of Hello Happy World, because I don't like cheery music. I'm not that big fan of like the high energy music. I'm just not a fan of it. So,
Hey, go smile, everybody! Oh, let's crack.
yeah, I don't want to smile. I just want to laugh.
You just want to riot, right? Hell or hell for you. It's hell or
Yeah, I'm
hell.
not that big of a Raz fan either. Like. With Raz songs, I find them repetitive. Other than that, I'm
okay.
Yeah, musically they're a bit repetitive.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk about that. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. Yeah, in terms of music, Idly Pride is pretty similar, but when you take that out, it's pretty different in every sort of like in all aspects, because story-wise they're like day and night apart, because Bandori is more light-hearted, Bandori is more, cheery, and it's not dark. Idly Pride does touch on like the small. Oh God, whose car is that? I hear like car. So yeah, Idly Pride is a lot more, it touches on the dark part. It's not dark.
Right.
It's not 22/7, okay?
Gotcha.
I will throw shade at 22/7 whenever I get the chance to, so watch out. So yeah, Idly Pride, it does touch on the dark aspects, like, death and stuff like that. But other than that, it is the I've seen this sort of plot before, but I don't know which anime is it exactly. It's that sort of like you have that one character which is so competitive, and then there's that one character who just gets in by luck, and then
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's basically. But yeah, again, in terms of music, both are similar, but in terms of anything else, that's about it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Before I'm going to go with May next. Before I do that,
Yeah.
chat people, if you're in chat and you want to throw in a comment about what you're hearing or something else that's on your mind, or even a question about the topic that we're discussing, throw it in chat. I'm going to keep an eye on that, and then when it comes up, I'll throw it out to through the panel and see what they think, and see if we'll hash it out. So May, your turn. Bang Dream and other idol anime that you've seen. You can pick all of them. You can pick one. You can pick two. However you want to do it. What worked for you? What didn't work? What did you like? What did you find completely? I don't know. Why did they do that for that one and then not do it for the other one? Any comment that you have? Let's do compare and contrast. Go.
Okay, since Vic did Idly Pride and 22/7, I'll choose Wake Up Girls because really left an impression on me.
Okay, excellent, cool.
So Wake Up Girls. It's different from Bang Dream because season of Wake Up Girls we started with the group already formation. Like we didn't go through a season's worth of them trying to like together as a group. They were already a group at the beginning of the first episode. But what we're watching is like their journey to become a stronger group and to like in their town. And another thing that stood out to me was there was really no main character that stood out. All the 7 members of Wake Up Girls are the main characters. They're equally important, and they get, but not something like Love Live Superstar where each character gets their own episode. Like their story goes hand in hand with the overall story.
Okay.
Which is really interesting. And I think another reason I like was there was a former idol in Wake Up Girls. Like, she was an idol before, but then the idol industry was harsh. But then she decided to join again. So that's really cool. But the similarities to Bang, I really like the bonds between the members and how they push each other to be better. And the music's pretty cool too.
Tachiagare. Sorry, that's one of my favorite songs.
And it's nice to see like idols doing like various activities, like they do. That's something that Bang Dream doesn't really have. But that's because they're bands and they're just like starting out in their local area. It's not like they're going pro yet, so that's understandable. Yeah, and I think it's pretty cool that like them the same. If you know what I mean? Yep.
Okay, Tara, you're up. Same thing. Bang Dream compare with another idol anime of your choice, or the entire span of idol animes from, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since my talk about Wake Up Girls and Weeks about Bandori Pride and 22/7, I correctly said that I will start my journey with the AKB48 one, the real idol group, because I think for starter, and in the past I really didn't like musical anime or anime with genre like K-on or something like that. But I do follow J-pop singer and band, but didn't dive in too deep to the idol side. Okay, and my idoling starting since around 2011. It was JKT48, the local sister group here in Indonesia. which AKB48 from around 2011, around 28 November. And yeah, I started to look up at them because I was in a local anime community here and found out about the AKB48 and their older sister group, which is pretty much big, already big in 2011. And at that time, I found out about how the lottery ticket was distributed, about how the member was interchangeable around the sisters group. Like one of the AKB48, two members of AKB48 was transferred to here to JKT48 in Indonesia, and so on and so forth. I think there is their sister group also in Thailand and in Shanghai, if I remember it correctly.
Wow.
So it's interesting at first, honestly, but I don't know. Maybe I was digging in. I was into rabbit hole too deep, or I met some friends that are not good enough or toxic, like toxic. So it's starting to warn me out, and by the time it was Love Live, it Love Live School Idol project, the first season of their anime started airing. I was like, yeah, I maybe try it. I think we try to watch this one. I think it was for the additional for my AKB48 idoling, but since I pretty much started to getting exhausted, it doesn't getting on me. Start School Idol project, Sunshine, it's all, yeah, it's good, but it didn't click with me. Then around 2016 and 2018, I completely stopped watching and reading anime and manga stuff. So that's a great year between my anime watching experience. Then after considering, yeah, I think I get bored, so I started watching again some simpler anime, some not doing so much thinking. Then around I discovered Bandori around 2019 or 2020 when they broadcasted their second season, but it didn't get me. I will watch it later or whatnot, or maybe I will just skip on the show. Then I discovered the YouTube showed me Hikaru Nara. You know Hikaru Nara?
No.
Song from Shigatsu.
Yeah, the song from Shigatsu Kimi no Uso, the opening,
Yeah.
the Uso song, yeah.
Yeah, it was shuffled into my playlist and it sounds good. It was song performed by Poppin'party, as we know, and yeah, maybe this is it. I started to look after Poppin'party, and just by looking at Kasumi or what, I think I already found my favorite members. And then yeah, the rest is history. I think I don't want to dig into deep to Bandori or whatever. Or yeah, maybe I'm just going to solo this, but then I found you guys talking about this.
I think we talked more about Tentara's history than what we thought about the
Yeah.
Okay, about the
That's
anime
alright.
history, I think.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
All right.
Well, my watching history is about that. Oh yeah, I forgot about Superstar, but I might keep it right now.
No, do you want to?
Superstar is, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead if you want to talk about Superstar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is Nijigasaki. It's an interesting concept, but again, it didn't click with me. But then Superstar came in. I think it's pretty good. At first, I think it's there, but yeah, at first I think the character is too cute, or something like just a little girl or what. Maybe I could watch this and we like another Love Live series as well. But episode one blew me away. Well, I like the storyline from the start to the end. I like their overarching story. I like their music, and pretty much since it was because there were only 5 members, I feel their connection more than the other Love Live group. It doesn't mean the other three generations are bad. I like them, but the one that resound with me is Leela and Superstar. But compared to Going Dream, I think my take was maybe some, I've watched their live, Leela first live in Gunma. Compared to Poppy, I think Poppy is still a bit better in terms of vibe and hype up the audience. But maybe they will start to getting better and better, and I can already see that from their latest performance.
All right, so Tara, I'm going to ask you, since you brought it up, that Superstar resounded. You said it resounded with you. What was it about Superstar that resounded? What quality was it? Was it the singing? Was it the characters? Was it everything? Was it a certain character? Was it Canon? Was it Sumire? Was it Cuckoo? What was it about Superstar that grabbed you by the short and curlies, as we Americans like to say, and said, "Come here"?
I think personally it's because of canon. Maybe,
Oh, is it okay?
I can relate to her story, and I think that's not what I've not getting much from some of the characters since I described the story or some event story. But canon story is was pretty relatable to me. So that's maybe what resound with me so much.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, having some along the same lines, so things that resound with you. So, what is the allure for you guys of an idol anime? I mean, is it pick one that you want? You can even do Bandori. From the very first one, or for somewhere else in the season, you can pick 22/7 if you want to throw shade on it.
Nope.
Or any of your favorite idol anime. It can be banned. What is the allure? What is it for you guys? What is it when you see something idol anime shows up on your feed? Whether it's Crunchyroll, Funimation, whatever it is that you find streaming, and you go, what is it about this that like we Americans like grabs you by the short and curlies and drags you? You're heavy breathing, going, "Oh my God, I need to see more." What grabs you? What is it? What's the allure that you find? What is that?
I think for me personally, it's music more than anything, because at the end of the day, the core of any idol series is its music.
Okay.
And if its music is not good, it's not gonna be that good. Because at the end of the day, the idol series is any idol series, even if it's even if it focuses on plot more, its core is its music. And for me personally, if the music is not good, then there's not much reason for me to watch it. That's not the case with 22/7, because I wanted to do shit on the show so badly, I actually went through the whole thing. But that is not to say 22/7 didn't have any good music, though. It did have some good songs. Did have some good songs.
Okay.
Just that it's not my cup of tea. Then there's Idly Pride. Again, we're coming back to Idly Pride. Idly Pride has best set of songs that I've heard from all the units. Because for me, even with Bandori, there might be that 1-2 bands that I don't listen to. But with Idly Pride, I can listen to all the units, unit songs. And that is an accomplishment by itself. And if you're taking a look into Love Live, one of the things I don't like the anime of Love Live. I mean, let's be honest. When was the last time Love Live had an innovative plot that isn't about saving the school? Yep.
We're all gonna save the school.
Yep. Yeah.
Or die trying or something.
it's just repetitive plot, and at the end of the day, I can watch it, no problem. But one of the things that kept me in Love Live was the music, because the music is pretty good in Love Live.
Right.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. For me, it's just the music, and sometimes the characters as well. It really depends upon the series. I mean, for me, Bandori, I look at it outside from the music as well, because it offers something new to the table. Because again, with Love Live, doesn't have anything innovative. It just saves the school 15 times. Like, you make a new season and you insert same plot. It's just copy paste by this point.
Okay, all right.
And yeah, but with Bandori, there's something different. Yeah.
Okay.
Even though it starts off like K-On, it's different. It's got characters. It's got flushed out characters, character relationships. We talked about this. So yeah, for me, yeah, it really depends upon the music, and yeah, that's about it for Idol series.
Okay. May, want to weigh in on this? What is it for you?
Sure. So I think it's said in Idly Pride that like Idols is about the story of how inspire people and how their journey also reflects like the journeys of many other people that wants to become an idol but can't.
Okay.
So I think the thing that I'm attracted to in idol stories is the story that the characters go through as well as the music, because I think seeing the characters and the idols go through various becoming them, I think that's really inspiring. And I also liked in Zombie Land Saga, there's the two characters that come. I can't remember their names right now, but there's one that comes from like the older period where idols has to.
It's Yuri.
Yeah, her. Like she has to like idols in her days. They have to be like perfect, like the perfect idol, the perfect example.
Right.
She has to do the representation of people's dreams. But like idols in the newer eras, they don't have to be perfect right from the start, because like art improve.
Okay.
And that's like we as the fans improve with the idols themselves.
Gotcha.
And like we follow their journey and how that's inspiring.
Okay.
So yeah, for me it's the story, the characters, and the music's just like bonus. Like if there's really good music and how it reflects their journey, that's even better. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so my turn. For me, the allure. I like watching the journey. The thing that got me about something like Bandori is watching Kasumi's journey, becoming or looking, reaching for her dream. That's right from the get-go. She has that dream of, feeling the kira kira doki doki, right? And she wants that. She wants to experience that and find other people who can experience it with her. And for whatever reason, something about that trying for something that's almost impossible for most people, or what some people say, oh, you can never get there, is that again, I think I pointed this out in the review I wrote about the series, that underdog story. You hear it all the time. That's it's like it's Rocky beating up on Apollo Creed, right? He's never going to do it, and then he manages to last. What is it? 3 rounds or 4 rounds in the first movie, he beats Clubber Lang. The whole thing. There's always the underdog. Somebody's going to be better than them, and then they rise to the challenge and get to wherever it is that they're going to get to. That's one of the things that I like about Bang Dream. That's one of the things I enjoyed about Superstar, is seeing the journey. For I thought one of the things I liked about that Superstar was like Cannon. Cannon was an awesome character when we finally got to, and I'm gonna throw spoilers out there, so if you haven't watched it yet, sorry guys, but this happens when we find out the story behind her fear. And there's that one episode, I think it's...
All right, guys, I'm disconnecting. Bye-bye. I'm joking. Yep.
When she finally comes face to face with her fear, and she has that vision of her younger self, right? You guys, if you guys got to that point, and then she sees what exactly was going on, and kind of she has that recollection. Man, that punched me in the feels, because I know exactly. I've been there. I've been at that point where you get to the fear and you find it, and you go, that's why these things are happening, is because of this. I'm coming to terms with it now. I can move forward. And that was a very touching moment in Love Live. And it's stuff like that happens the entire first season of Bang Dream. Season 1, like I've said before, there's 7 to 8 places where I will break down, because they hit that chord, pun intended, they hit that chord, that musical chord, and it just goes boom, and they hit the right emotional notes. Again, a pun intended. So the aspects that I like is that journey. I like the story. The music can be secondary. I mean, the music will end up growing on me if I keep watching it enough. Like what happened with Roselia, the music eventually grew on me, but the characters have to pull me in first. And it wasn't until episode of Roselia where I could see exactly what was going on behind all the behind Yukina, behind Lisa, behind SHIYOU, all that connection with everything else that I had seen. Boom! All right, I'm not going to say I'm completely devoted to Roselia, but I am a big fan now. So story, characters, humor. I gotta have my humor. The Love Live Superstar girls, when they're trying to make that video introducing themselves, oh my god, the madness in that. And so yeah, that won me over. Same thing with everything that happens. The dynamic between Arisa and Kasumi, and all the girls in Poppipa. Kokoron, come on. How do you not like somebody who jumps out of the second floor of a high school building and does cartwheels? It's characters, story, and the journey. Those are the ones that make it for me. And that's one of the reasons I like Superstar. One of the reasons I liked Wake Up Girls were the characters. And I have to say, I have seen, like I said, I know I've seen Idolmaster, and I'm pretty sure I remember bits and pieces, but it, it's an idol anime, but something about it didn't really stick. Maybe like the earlier Love Lives, it was a whole, repetitive storyline, trying to save the school. But I gotta say, Superstar and Bang Dream, those are standouts for me. I may change my mind with Idly Pride if I watch that. I've not seen it yet, and I know I'm enjoying Locodoll right now just because the characters are fun. These two girls, the two main characters at least, and the other girls have come with them right now, and I'm only 2 episodes in. I'm liking these two characters. They're a lot of fun, and I want to see where they go with this.
Can I add something?
Somebody else?
Yeah.
Yo, go for it.
Can I add something? Yeah. With the journey, I pretty much agree with you, Abner.
Mm-hmm.
Like when JKT48 was formed, I was following them from the very start, so I know how to see them in their fresh and not skilled yet performance to when they already got their skill polished. Even when it was just a little bit, but their journey was, they practice a lot, they share something along the line with the fans or whatnot. And yeah, I like that. I like the story. I like when the idol you can follow and you can see their journey. You can see that they are growing to the point when they are finally getting their achievement or getting acknowledged by other fans or maybe not fans, by other people that doesn't interest in idol or in Japanese culture in general. Yeah, that's my addition.
Okay, cool. All right. No, good point. One of you guys remind me, and I'm not sure if it was Idolmaster which is the one where it's the corporate-owned idol sort of like factory? There's a big the end of the series is the big gigantic idol fest that everybody's going to go to, and there's that one. I want to say it's Idolmaster, where there's that one where there's a couple of the scenes where it's this huge whole line of idols. They're all practicing, and they get cut by that one guy who says, "You're not doing it right. You're gone. You're not doing it. You're gone." And it's like basically culling the herd. Was that Idolmaster?
It's Wake Up Girls.
It was Wake Up Girls. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's the I1 group.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so yeah. One of the things I like, and I think you talk about it. I think you talked about it briefly, May. Is the bond between the idol members in any group. So whether it's Poppy-pa, Roselia, the Superstar Girls, Wake Up Girls. I like the whole idea of, and they did this a little bit in the Sidecar anime one. I think it was called Two Car, where they're not really they're supposed to be competing against each other, but it's not really a competition in that they're trying to build each other up. So it looks like they're competing, and there's no antagonism. There's no like butting heads. They're not gonna destroy you. I'm not gonna destroy you. I'm not gonna squish you. As much as I can see Chu saying, "I'm gonna squish Poppy-pa," eventually you get to the point where they're just trying to get to the point where they can, the rising tide helps all boats, right? So one gets better, the other one's gonna see, oh, I want to get as good as them. And there's no antagonism. So I wasn't, that sort of thing. I've never liked that. The whole competition thing. It just, I don't know. Something about it always sours me. Unless there's that. I like the element of, even though it's friendly competition, but they're trying to help each other out so that one can become better, the other one's better. Maybe I've gotten bored of everybody. I'm going to destroy you. I see too much of that. Anakin's going to destroy everybody. He's going to kill all the Padawans, and then he loses his limbs. Next, right? So that's one thing of any of the shows I've seen where there is some kind of competition, that's always soured me for whatever reason, and I don't like that that kind of storyline. So anytime that's always popped up, it's always been, okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. What else is there?
But I think, competition animes are really interesting to me, because I think it's difficult to really judge like better than the other. For me, like, of course there's like skill levels and stuff, but
right.
I think it comes down to like personal taste the most.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have like the most skilled band, but if the music is not your type, you wouldn't like vote for them, like if there's like a competition. Like same with idols, like for like Wake Up Girls, for example, like you can have like the big idol group versus like the Wake Up Girls.
Right.
Of course we're like the Wake Up Girls because we've been following their journey for like a long time, so of course we would like them better than the industry idols.
Right.
So yeah, it's competitions. It's kind of like a weird thing to have, but I can understand why, because idols are super competitive after all.
The thing about idol competitive shows for me is that, again, as May said, it is weird. It has its ups and downs. Like the biggest problem for it is plot armor, of course, because the main band is gonna win. Maybe they might lose the first time and they might win.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I think the one biggest flaw for it is its plot armor. It's evident in Idly Pride. It's evident in many other shows. But one of its ops, again, I said this on my 22/7 video, is the one they introduce more groups. And when it's a competition, and when you acknowledge that there is a bigger group or a bigger unit to overtake, you start getting behind the main group. You want them to win. And again, 22/7 did this without the whole competition thing, and honestly, I didn't get connected to them at all, because it felt like, okay, they're already at the top. All they gotta do is just release some songs and do some concerts, and that's about it for them. But when you come to something like Idly Pride, you want the main group to win. You want them to, get to the top. Or even with Bandori, like the whole season 3, we had the whole the challenge Budokan stuff.
Right.
We wanted that one band that we all support win. I mean, of course, we all knew, most of everyone had Poppy in mind. But anyways, it became a 3-way draw. We were happy with that. It's good. What else? What else anime is there with a competition? Yes, D for DJ. We never talked about D for DJ here.
That's true. D for
the D for
is
DJ
it really idol?
Yeah. Well, here there's a question.
Technically.
Okay.
I mean, there's units. So. I think they dance. I think it's more idols because of the fact that they dance more than they, use instruments or anything. Right?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Or light
so
sticks.
it's more idols. It's idols with EDM music. I think that's.
That's true. That's I can.
That's the best way to start.
Okay, no, I'll go there. Yeah, no, definitely.
All right.
Yeah. So. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, D for DJ had that one arc where it was a tournament arc, and but they didn't introduce a lot more groups. They only introduced Piki, and they had that one round with Piki, and that's about it.
Right.
But again, it makes you want to root for the main group. You want them to win. You want them to get to the top. And that creates more attachment towards the characters, and you feel like, it feels more organic rather than, again, coming back to 22/7 because I hate that show.
So you guys, if you want to see, if you want to see Vic hating on the show, go watch his channel where he's gonna hate on 22/7.
I mean,
on that video.
Hate the show for 15 minutes. I didn't praise it a bit, but yeah, I didn't praise it a bit. It does some things right, but it does most things wrong. So yeah, again, they didn't have any competition. It was just, okay, we're gonna do a concert, then next episode insert sad flashback, do thingy, then next episode insert another sad flashback of character with some dance. And this goes on for like 10 episodes. And without another group or any sort of competition, you don't feel, you feel like they're the only group there, and you're like, okay, I mean, sure, okay, why not, okay, I mean, why should I support them again? That's the thing. And that's why I feel like, I think that's one of the biggest pluses for these anime with competition. Idol anime with competition. And you get more character dynamics as well. Zombieland Saga, especially like I think the second season, was it the second season where they introduced the, it's been a while since I watched Zombieland Saga. Give me a second, I need to check characters real quick.
Go
Yeah, I have analyst open for this. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have some brain dirt, so I had my.
Oh no, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, so Mizuno's old group, like she died by lightning, right? Yeah, and they introduced Mizuno's old group, and we're seeing a new character dynamic between her and her old member, that one old member that she's like beaten, blah blah. We're seeing more character dynamics. It introduces more character dynamics, character depth, and then yes, more character stuff. Let's go to this. Basically, yeah, the character animes with idol anime with competition has its plus and its cons. And biggest con is this plot arc, because at the end of the day, it's gonna happen. I think that's the case with any sort of anime, with any tournament arcs. Plot armor is screws it up because we know who's gonna win.
Yeah. I think you're right about that. But I'd like to mention about Superstar series. You are big man, you definitely talk about the competition. But only was there. Only in the first season, but with the additional up and go of standard edition. Some of the guys are very expecting the standard edition will have one or more performance in the anime, but they didn't have one. So it really is only about Bella. It's only about that one group that we follow. As Vicky said. But I like what they did with the finale when talk with the standard edition member, and when everyone has their own goals, Sumire, Keiku, Chisato and then has their very own goal for competition, but Hanano didn't talk about. I think that's some interesting curveball the writer has, because when your character doesn't have any reason to win, when your character just wants to have fun, is there really going to be like a rewarding one?
Right.
And then they get second, and I can see it out. Kanon doesn't have any reason to win, while everyone in the group have. So that's a good line. Bit refreshing from another love life story for me, at least.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and that does introduce an interesting dynamic. If you've got 4 out of 5 people are trying to, go for the gold, and you got the other person who's saying, well, it's just gonna be fun. I can see, right? There's that, like, is there gonna be where's the tension now exists within the group itself, as opposed to an external one. So, let's see, we're getting. Oh, hey, apparently Amber says, Vic, your mic is echoing, or maybe Amber is just echoing.
No, that's my mic probably. I mean, I did turn off. I did turn off noise cancellation because my mic sounded awful, so I'm just gonna put it on hold, I guess.
Okay, all right, checking. Thanks, guys. So I'm gonna turn it over to chat real quick. Chat, do you guys have any comments? Something you want to throw at us? This esteemed panel of expert minds in anime, because you guys are awesome. You guys know that, right? You're very learned. You're up to date with everything. You've got encyclopedic minds of anime. You know it all. Just say yes. Just say yes.
No.
So
I haven't watched any anime this season. Okay, so I'm very out.
So chat.
I only watched a little much of anime related. So I don't know that I'm expert or that I'm up to date.
So chat, any comments from chat? Something you want to ask us about the topic of idol anime, Bang Dream, and idol anime, Bang Dream specifically as it relates to idol anime. While chat is chatting amongst themselves and trying to figure out something. So we came up on a question earlier. I think May, you were the one who brought it up. Is D4DJ, when you asked, is D4DJ considered idol anime? Vic, you said yes. So what is your definition? Is there a definition of idol anime that you work with when you see something that you're going to watch? Without do you have your own definition of what constitutes idol anime? Does it have to be, is it a band coming together? Is it a couple people deciding we're going to sing? Is it pastel palettes kind of thing, where they're some company saying we're going to turn you into 22/7. We're going to bring you, bring 9 girls in. You're going to be idols. We're going to have a disembodied voice throw you things down a chute and say you got to do this. Sorry, Vic, I didn't mean to bring it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah. By the way, it's 11, not 9.
Oh, 11. Okay. Anyway, so what to you, what constitutes what you would call idol anime? And also along those lines, would you want to see idol anime combined with something else? Isn't something like Symphogear idol anime but with mecha? I think we'd mentioned this last time somewhere. Or
yes,
am I not thinking properly of that one?
Isn't it like Macross then? Like
like Macross, yeah. Is Macross idol anime when we talk about Minmay? Yes, no, thoughts? What do you guys
They
think?
could be like multiple show. It doesn't have to be like exactly idol, like always about music to be considered idol for me.
Oh, okay.
There's like a character who is interested in becoming an idol, then yeah, I consider that story to have like an idol element.
Gotcha. Okay.
For
All right. So in your definition, Macross would be idol anime.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Genres for Macross.
Okay. All right. Okay. There's a vote for Macross. I would probably do the same thing. As far as idol, I think if there is some kind of, for me, somebody wants to reach a goal of becoming a singer and the trials and tribulations they go through, whether as a band, a single person, just reaching that goal, I would call that an idol anime. I would say that Fuka, the spin-off to Suzuka, she's trying to be a singer in a band along with the other main character. So I would kind of call that an idol anime. They end up, eventually putting, getting out there and singing. So I would say that would be in my definition idol anime. Tara, Vic, where do you stand on what is idol anime for you?
That I would not consider that an idol anime. I would consider that a music anime.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end, there's difference between an idol anime and a music anime. Because at the end of the day, we have what is an idol. We have all that. Then there's music anime. Because if that is the case, if idol animes just put some music there, focus on music, then I think that animes like Given, which some of you guys might have watched, Given or maybe, I don't know, come on, let me think. K-On! Is it an idol anime? No, it's not like K-On. Yeah, K-On or even Bandori. No, it's not, it doesn't work like that. I feel like I think the thing with like Idolmaster or again Love Live or any of these is that they're based on idol groups and they have that idol element.
Gotcha. Okay.
Rather than just singing, because
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like what comes first is whether or not it is a music anime, and then we think whether it's an idol anime or not.
Okay. So in your definition, something like K-On! Is an idol anime, but it's music anime.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah. So unless there's an idol element.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, by the way, I was actually planning to read Fuka, and also Suzuka. Actually Suzuka is like the prequel to Fuka.
Right. So, yeah. I was talking about that last stream. Man, that is one. Oh my God. You should have seen my my reaction to that. I think I mentioned to you this is one of those where I think the phrase is the train wreck, but in a good way, because I'm sorry, he just keeps screwing up every single thing that he could possibly do, and I was like, dude, what did you? I can't believe you just did that. Did you really do that? Did you really mean to do that? Oh God, what's gonna happen next? So that was my reaction to Suzuka. I liked it in the end because it did some really nice things. But anyway, a little off topic. Yeah, Fuka and A Town Where You Live apparently are connected stories. So if you want to check those out. Tara, do you pretty much have the same thing? It's is that similar to your definition for?
I think I would agree with it. It's whether music anime or it's whether idol anime. Like music is a general term, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you say that idol-ish stuff, like coming out from either from the members or from their personal activities or from the practice, and I think it separates what music anime and idol anime. So yeah, I agree with it that K1 and K1 is a music anime, but not an idol anime.
Okay.
And when you say Whole Life, I think Bandori was an idol anime as well because it's like music. I can categorize them the same way K1 actually for me.
So for you, K-On! And Bandori would be music anime or an idol anime?
For me, it would be music. Since I don't see any typical idol stuff in Bandori or maybe I just really have it. But for in general, I think Bandori is a music one, not an idol one.
Okay.
That to the idol stuff.
Okay. All right. This so. Are you still saying that even though we have Pastel Palettes is an idol group? Does that count?
I
for
feel
them?
like they're more of an idol music group rather than purely an idol group. Because at the end of the day,
okay, all
they
right.
still got instruments. They don't dance as much as other idol groups as well. I mean, when you look outside of Conbody.
That's true. That's true. They're not doing a D4 DJ number. Or something like.
And looking at how the AKB who's going to talk.
No, I gotta say, AKB48. There was, I think, at one point, wasn't there? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there an anime about AKB48 that takes place in the future, where they're like the saviors of humanity or something like that? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Right, that was an anime.
AKB 0048.
Was that one? Okay. So who?
But I didn't watch the series.
Yeah, it was a series.
I didn't watch the series.
Okay. Have you guys seen it?
Unfortunately, no. But
I haven't seen it, but now that I hear it, it kind of sounds awful, so I'm gonna stay away from it. May, have you seen it?
No, I heard about it though.
I remember.
Sounds really weird.
I'll say this much, and Tara, did you say that you've seen it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so it popped up on, I think it was on Crunchyroll at one point, which is the streaming service that I have, or maybe it was one of the other ones. I remember looking at it going, and this was at the time when I was watching, before I got into Bandori, I had been watching the Love Lives and Idolmaster and Wake Up Girls. So this popped up on my feed, and I was thinking, AKB48, oh, that's that, the big conglomerate is what I call them, the big, iconic idol, J-pop idol, right? So I'm thinking, okay, this could be interesting. They're, apparently it's in the future. Music has been banned, and they're here to save the world. Somehow, it works out. I gotta say, for whatever it was, and I was ready to get into it. I was going. I think I just finished the 2 Love Lives. I was in the middle of watching Wake Up Girl, so I'm like, yeah, come on, Idol Girls, yeah, let's go. And I see this one, yeah, it's in the future, yeah, let's go. I didn't finish the first episode. Whether that's an indication of anything, it just was like, I'm not really feeling any of this. I mean, I was really rooting for having them be the savior, and I wanted to see how they were going to save the future and save humanity, the power of music, that sort of thing. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to watch the rest of this. So again, your mileage may vary. This might be one of those I don't know, hot takes. Just like I mentioned about K-On! I really didn't get into it, but again, your mileage may vary. Yeah. As much as I wanted to see what they would be doing, having this gigantic idol group be, and I think at one point they were having all of them were singing or something like that. They were on these hoverboard type flying saucer things flying around, fighting. I don't know. It reminded me of another anime where they were singing, they're idols, they sing, and then they fight aliens. Was that Symphogear? Am I thinking of the right one?
Symphogear.
Yeah, so it was.
Yeah.
I really wanted to like it, but it didn't go. Now I do have Symphogear on my list. May, you've been watching this, haven't you?
Yeah, I watched all 5 seasons.
Oh, all 5 seasons. Okay, so idol anime in your definition, is this a hybrid of? Like it's including everything else. So we've got aliens and monsters and stuff, and we've got idols that are kind of like Sailor Moon. They're Super Sentai.
Well, the characters, there's only one character that's actually an idol.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just normal girls.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think Symphogear is a music anime, even though they sing a lot and fight aliens.
Now,
let's fight aliens
Really
with
cool
idol
transformations.
music.
yeah.
They powered their weapons with singing.
Now, see, I want to say I think the idea is interesting. I would like to see an actual idol group become. Well, Pastel Palettes did this in the Pico. In Pico, was it Pico Omori? Where they
Pico
become
Omori.
they become the Super Sentai, right?
Oh god.
I remember.
I would-
Rangers.
Yeah, I would like to
Pastel
actually see
Rangers.
that sing, and actually come and have something really fun to do, as opposed to something that just kind of, crashes and burns,
Yeah.
kind of thing. That would be kind of interesting to have something fun like that. If it's like if Superstar suddenly turned into Super Sentai, aliens come down, give them powers, and then they start singing the Sailor Moon Crystal theme song or something. And
We're just gonna have the Power Rangers theme song. Go, go, Idol Ranger.
there you go, right there, right? That would be awesome. Well, I mean, look, Poppypa and Poppypa already did the cover of Sakura Wars. Why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe sometime in the future.
Maybe we'll have to collaborate and say
some
we're gonna.
job will come up with the plot. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly. We gotta come up with a plot, and maybe it'll be like Space Jam, where they fight a battle, a song battle out in space somewhere with an alien idol group. How about that? There we go. Then we get then we get that competition. They're better. We can beat them to save Earth, right?
It's like it's like an idol group that is so popular on Earth. There's like the other idol group on some alien idol group. They're like, oh, they're pretty popular. Let's go invade Earth.
Right,
Wow,
there you go.
that's-
And in order to save our high school, I mean Earth, they have to
Oh
fight.
no!
Oh no!
Right? They gotta fight.
All right. Stop it right there.
Okay,
there.
okay,
It's all moving too fast. It's too fast.
Right? No, but
It's
then
just
the
Love
aliens.
Life. We're just coming up with the next season of Love Life by
Yeah,
now.
well, there, love life, the future, the next generation, and then the aliens can be giant aliens, right? We're stealing from Macross now. They pilot, all right. Maybe not.
Giant dancing aliens. What the
Giant
fuck?
dancing aliens. What about that? It's like musical version of Attack on Titan.
No.
No.
Oh my
Or
god.
Attack on Otaitan. There we go.
Oh.
Otai is gonna just have. All right, so let's take all. All right, so this question, I am not seeing anything. Chat, is there anything that you guys want to ask us? Ask this panel of esteemed experts. Come on, they're the experts in everything. What? Anything in chat? Chat. Are you awake? Chat, are you up? Get.
Oh, chat is so dead right now.
They're probably sitting there going,
Wake
"Oh
up,
my
chat!
Wait, they're trying to figure out what we're talking about."
Wake up, chat!
Come on, chat. You guys throw in something. Throw us something. By the way, Colin, thank you for coming on. Yes. If you can see in chat, yes, I was called Normal in college. Colin is a college friend's son who showed up on chat. I told him about. Apparently, he's an anime aficionado. So hopefully, Colin, if you're listening or if you see this again, you can come back and join us in chat. Come on, chat. Anything for our esteemed guests here.
Come on, wake up, Chad. You can do it. Come on, wake up.
You can do it. Come on, chat. Come on, hustle. Let's get
Wake
some
up.
hustle. Yeah, hustle. Yeah, hustle like the Dream Monkeys. You can do it. And at the end, we'll do a victory dance. I don't know about this victory dance, guys. No, I just hope.
I did not know about this.
No.
Abner is Pride of...
What's that? Yeah, Pride of Orange. I really don't want them to do a victory
Yeah,
dance.
is it idol anime?
Hey,
It's an idol hockey anime.
well, right now I'm not seeing any singing, so I think it's just right now it's a hockey anime. They want them to sing. I'm really not sold on that whole concept.
Just play hockey stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Just play hockey. Now, like I think I said before,
Imagine imagine Kuroko no Basket. All right, the most over-the-top sports anime have idol. I mean, put this concept into that. Do you know how much people wouldn't watch that show?
I'm just trying to picture what I've seen of SHIYOU, and they have to do a dance at the end and sing. I don't know if that's really gonna. I mean, it could be Argonavis from Bang. No.
You can do that. You can say that.
Is that one of these? Is that a hot take? I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, we'll
I
see.
think if like Frank or I doing victory dance or whatever they call, if it was for just a celebration, I think would be fine. But if it would take to the idol route, I think that's not a great thing.
No, I don't think that would even work. I mean, like, come on, let's think about it. Sports anime is more as a concept. It is grounded in reality, even though it is not grounded. It's not real, of course. We have Kuroko no Basket, again, one of the most over-the-top sports anime you could watch right now. But at the end of the day, as a concept, it's grounded to reality, and whatever you're doing with it, it's gonna be like it has to be somewhat realistic. And you don't see people singing idol songs after winning a match, right?
Yeah.
But
But then again, we have Uma Musume, where they do
Oh,
a victory dance, where they have a victory concert, which works for that for whatever reason.
Horse girls.
Yeah, because it's full of horse girls. Come on, it would work.
Wait, are you saying
It's not-
because it's got the horse girls, they have to sing?
No. I mean, no.
Okay,
hold
alright.
on. Because
Ayaka's in it?
Again,
No, I'm just kidding.
No, not that. Again,
Hasi? Alright.
sports anime. Again, as I said again, you're somewhat grounded to reality at the end of the day. If you're basing it on a sport, whether it may be basketball, volleyball, or cricket, whatever. But Uma Musume, on the other hand, is a show about horse girls. There's nothing realistic elements to it other than, the girls the horses looking like girls, but I think that's not realistic. But anyways, so they can do that. They can get away with that.
Okay,
But,
all right.
Again, Pride of our, the hockey show.
Mhm.
You're having a hockey match. There is a realistic element in it. And then you have them do a dance. Of course, it's gonna, draw people away from the show. At least that's why.
So they haven't done the dance yet. In the show, the coach has made them rehearse it, and she says she wants them to do it. I'm really scared that they're trying too many things.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to they're trying to bandwagon all the idol shows that are going on and say we should do this and it'll bring in the ratings.
Yeah.
I think they should just keep it as a hockey show.
Hey coach, make them play hockey first.
Exactly. Yeah, make them play hockey, and I hope there's more because we haven't heard I yet. That's my only gripe is we haven't heard her. That's neither here nor there, guys. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to jump that, but I need some. Anyway, so yeah, okay. So taking all of that, so here's the question. In the final final, you get to make a choice. You have one choice. Bang Dream or an idol anime?
Bang Dream, easily.
Okay.
Yeah, Bang Dream.
Again, I said it before. I feel like Bang Dream does a lot of things outside of the music that it does properly. When it comes to characters, when it comes to plot and everything. And yeah, so easily Bang Dream.
Okay. May?
Yeah, I Bang Dream too because it's like more than just an anime. There's like other things to it.
Okay. All right. Tara, Bang Dream or an idol anime of your choice? Which would you be?
I think I would choose Bang Dream for sure. But if I'm looking to other direction, like its impact on the general people or in the Japanese culture as well, I think some of the idol anime or idol groups like AKB48 and Love Live still stood out above Bang Dream in some point. But if I have to choose, I will choose Bang Dream.
Okay. All right. Yes, Bang Dream. That just came out. Sorry, guys. I wasn't planning on that.
Yes, Bang Dream.
Dream. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes. Bang.
But you're not going to play the song, right?
Yeah, it just felt right. So yeah, no, my choice would also be Bang Dream, simply because, like, it's the story for me. Kasumi's story first and foremost. At when you get to strip away everything else, I mean, I could have said Sound Euphonium, which has a great storyline, and coming from a musical background, that or Tari Tari would have been a choice for me. But something about Kasumi's story and the relationship she has with everybody else around her, Poppipa, and then further out, all the other bands. Something about that just resonates, I guess, for lack of a better word. Just something about that speaks to me, and that would be my choice. If I had to make the choice, yes, Bang Dream. There we go. All right, so I'm looking at chat right here, and apparently nothing. Amber says chat pressure intensifies. I hope we haven't intimidated you with the amount of brain knowledge here and just impact. I mean, was it because I said that Vic is the most famous one of us here that or that May?
Nah, nobody cares about me that much.
Yeah, but you've got Nick in chat. Nick was in there somewhere. Random dude was way back in there, probably watching, going, I'm watching you, Vic. I got my eyes on you, right?
And I told him to come over here, otherwise I'm gonna kill him. Told him that.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
no. So, all right. Well, so I think we're gonna call it for this episode. It is about 10 minutes to 10. I think this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed chatting with you guys, doing this roundtable kind of format. Chat, how was that for you? We're planning on doing a future one. We're not sure exactly when, but we will do another one similar to this. How did you feel about that, guys? Let's go to you guys. What'd you think? Were you?
I just realized that this was only 2 hours, and now that I did a 4-hour podcast, it feels so weird.
We're ending early? Wow! Oh my god!
Yeah, this is way too early. What the hell? I was just getting into it.
Yeah, I was just starting to heating up.
I was just warming up. What the hell? Are we done?
May, good.
Yeah,
Good
it's
evening.
a lot of fun.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah,
So we
love
will.
talking to.
Yeah, this was. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed chatting with you guys. Chat. I hope the next time we do one of these, there'll be more. I mean, we had a lot of people in chat today, so I hope you guys had a good time. But please, next time, go ahead and throw stuff at us. We want to see pretty. Oh, were we? Look at that. Amber says we were pretty knowledgeable. You know, I gotta.
Nah, I sounded like a dumbass.
No.
To be honest.
Yeah.
See, I think we all just wanted to see you hate on 22/7 and just give just all that ire and venom.
My
right in there.
hate campaign for 22/7 will go on. But again, aside from the hate, I hope the series goes on, of course, because it's a really good series. You got a lot of talented seiyus and stuff, so.
Oh, they do, yeah, definitely. I mean, well,
Yeah.
you know, not counting Chiharu, who's just left and is now
Yeah.
on to doing other things, probably joining Team Y. You think? Anybody see
Yeah.
the latest video?
Uh-huh.
She gonna dance?
Yeah, I did see the new. Yeah.
Oh, it's cute. It's really cute. That's so.
But yes, my hate campaign for 22/7 will go on until I die.
Oh my god! All right, well, everybody support the hate for 22/7. Give Vic some of your time. Go check out the video. He's got other videos too. Follow May on Twitter. I've put stuff about each of them in the show notes. May's got some cool stuff on Twitter that she talks about, especially whenever she does her song analyses. She's the creator of the Poppy server on Discord. I'll put a link to that if you guys are interested. If you haven't been there before, go check it out. If you're a Bang Dream fan, you must be there. All the cool people are there. Space is there. Amber's there. Everybody who's anybody in Bang Dream fandom, I guess. I want to say that. We're all there, so you should be there too. Okay. All right. So that's gonna do it for the show. Come back for next week, the 18th. We're gonna have one more stream, and then just so you guys know, we're gonna take Christmas and New Year's off. So we'll come back the next time. If I'm looking at my calendar, I'm looking at my system here. The next time will be the 8th of January, the new year, which will be a week after Poppin' Dream. You guys got that? Poppin' Dream drops. Whether we can see it or not remains to be seen, right?
Oh,
I
it's
don't.
gonna be 2022. Fuck. Oh god.
Yeah. It's gonna be 20.
That's all.
It's gonna be 2022. I hope there's some way of watching Poppin' Dream, because that would be just so awesome. Maybe they'll do a stream that.
Guys, that's wink, wink.
Yeah. So hopefully there's some way. Nudge, wink, wink. So anyway, we'll be back after the 18th. We'll be back in 2022 for episode. This is 22, episode 23, 24. 24 episodes out with stuff in between. So hopefully you guys can join us for next week and then the coming week. I'm going to thank my guests, Vic, May, and Tara, for coming onto the show. You guys were awesome. I'm looking forward to doing some other ones with you. Chat, thank you for joining us. Lurkers, thank you for joining us. We're going to sign off. You guys have a good one. We'll see you next time here on Anime Show!